Hello guys, in this tutorial we are going to learn how to build up the environment for our civilization, and that's going to be called geography. When talking about geography, we need to add some key elements needed for any civilization to prosper. First one, we need the land. So I'm going to select this box and I'm going to place it right in the corner of our work pane. Yes, right in the corner. And I'm going to set the size as 1000. Here 1000 as well. And for the height is going to be 12. Very good. Now we have our land. Now we need to set the color. If you want your land full of grass, you can choose green, any of these ones. If it's sandy, you can choose one of these, or in my case, since it's full of dirt, I'm going to choose a brown color. Okay. Now we need the land. We have the land. Any civilization needs to be close to a water source. It could be a river, it could be a lake. I don't recommend you to choose an ocean, because ocean is salty water, and for drinking you need fresh water. So we are going to design a river. For that purpose, we are going to choose this tool. This is the scribble tool. I'm going to click and drag it, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just draw. Guys, remember that rivers are not even, so you can design it like this. Now you can make it like this, and as you can see in this top part, we are going to have a preview. Now we need to cover these empty spaces with the same structure, just like coloring. That is going to take some time, but I promise the results are very nice. And that's it. I have my river. Now I'm going to click on done, and that's it. You may think that this is not a big river, so now I'm going to make it big. Okay, I'm going to make it big. Okay, now this is my river. Hey, I think I was missing this part, so I'm going to double click, and now I'm going to color it again. That's it. Now please notice that this river doesn't look realistic, because the body of water, it's above the level of the land, and that it's impossible. Remember, water needs to be contained. So now we are going to do this. I'm going to make a copy of the shape by pressing Alt, clicking and drag it. And then this one, the original one, I'm going to turn it into a hole. Okay, and then I'm going to take it down a little bit. Probably I need to raise this up, then increase the height, and now I'm going to put it in. Next, I'm going to select these two shapes, click on Union Group, and boom. Now we have the container of our river. I'm going to select the river one more time, and oops. Oh, yeah, it's getting weird. Don't worry. And now I'm going to place it where it belongs. So now we have our river and our shore. Great. Yes, perfect. One more probably. And this one, yeah, that's it. Okay. Once we have our river, we need to include some natural protection, like mountains, hills, and a forest. So now here in our shapes panel, we're going to click here and select structures and scenery. And look, we already have a mountain. So I'm going to click and drag it. And now I'm going to increase it. I'm going to make it big, excuse me. So by pressing Shift, I'm going to make it bigger proportionally. Okay. Now guys, I strongly recommend you to not make this mountain that big, so you can make the illusion that that piece of land is bigger than it looks. So here is okay. Then by pressing Alt, I can click and drag and turn it a little bit, so now they look different. And if you want, you can make it shorter. You can repeat this step several times according to your preferences. Now, you know that land is not even, it's not flat. It usually have bumps, and we are going to create these bumps by using mountains one more time. So I'm going to select one of the mountains. By pressing Alt, I'm going to click and drag. Then in the color section, I'm going to choose the same color, and now I'm going to make it big and short. So now if you notice, instead of having a mountain, we have a hill. Now again, you can repeat this sometimes. Excuse me. Don't worry, sometimes it gets a little bit crazy, but now you have it. One more time. And that's it. Now you have your land also covered by hills. It's okay. The final touch, the forest. In order to generate a forest, here in the structures and the scenery pane, you can choose some of these trees. I strongly recommend you to use this evergreen tree or this tree. This is a simple tree design, because this one doesn't look very realistic and this one looks like a Christmas tree. So I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to place it in any part of my design. Again, in order to make our model look bigger, I'm going to make this tree small. By pressing Shift, I'm going to make it smaller proportionally, and probably a little bit smaller, and that's it. No, I'm sorry. And that's it. Now I have my tree. So for generating a forest, I'm going to select this, and now I can do it in several ways, but for example, a good option is in your keyboard pressing Command D or duplicate it, then click and drag in some direction, and then clicking Command D several times. Okay, now I'm going to select this, and then by pressing Shift, I'm going to select all my trees. I'm going to junior group them, and now by pressing Alt, I'm going to click and drag, and now I can form my forest. And that's it. That's how we can start creating our civilization by generating our geography space. I hope you like this video. See you in the next one. Bye.